Hello and welcome back to the channel. On this video what we're going to be looking at doing is finally getting the Jag engine fired up, so fingers crossed we'll be doing that. Going to go straight into the video now where we're dropping the oil. Thank you to everyone who suggested actually going on the computer system on the display for the clockwork on the Jag. We did actually manage to find the oil levels on that thanks to that, and yeah, it actually shown as being overfilled on that. So I'll just show a clip of the actual function on the display that shows that area on here, and again, as I say, thank you to everyone who did reach out and put that comment in the last video. But yeah, without further ado, I'll go straight out to it, and yeah, we'll crack on.
Right, see what comes out of it. Wasn't expecting it to be that tight on here. We'll get me bigger.
Surely it shouldn't be that tight.
No, that's why I've purposely got a small one then. Really need to be touched up a little bit, these, don't they?
Yeah. We need a ramp instead of axle stands, though, mate.
Yeah, that's true. There we go, it's coming now. Shouldn't be that tight though.
No.
There's something in it. Oh. I'll mess with that, didn't I?
Jesus. Telling me it was overfilled.
Yeah, there's definitely a fair bit in there, isn't there?
Was that the same colour that come off the truck?
What do you mean?
Same colour oil? Black.
They come off the...
When it was
yeah,
delivered?
yes, yeah.
So to give a little context to that, basically what it was when the Jag actually arrived, the trailer that it arrived on was full of just oil on the actual base of the trailer. So it looked originally as if it had dropped its oil whilst it was in transit, or when they actually put the Jag on the trailer, because as you guys have already mentioned, they're not shy with forklift trucks, lifting them on and off trailers with that at the likes of CoPart, and especially with it being so hard to push and everything, as we've already shown with the inner tie rod being sheared off. That kind of made me think that this had no oil in it at all.
The Jaguar computer won't lie to us anyway.
No.
It's not even slowing down, is it? I'll have to stop it in a minute and pull this out.
Yeah, you're going to have to, mate. That's bad, that.
No. We didn't start it. Might be able to start it now though. Probably about level now. Do you know what worries me about this? Is because it was a previous write-off, if someone's had an issue with the engine and they've just written it off again purposely because of that, instead of footing the bill for the engine.
Yeah. Or it's a bit tappity top end, so they filled it right up so it masks the noise.
Yeah.
So we're back onto the Jag, and as shown a minute ago, dropped some oil out of it. It was saying it was overfilled on the actual computer inside the car. We now put probably about 5.5 litres in there. Hopefully that's going to be enough. It says 6.5 litres, but I don't want to overfill again, and it might take a bit longer to physically show on the computer as well on the car. So what we're going to do, we'll try and fire it up, be the first start, and then we'll have a look and see if we can see any obvious leaks as well then. So let's give it a go. Right, so first start, I'm not going to sit in it because it's on the axle stands. See if it actually works. That's not a good start. Definitely not a good start. It's not even trying that though, is it?
No.
I wouldn't have thought it said. Weird one. Right, back to the drawing board then. It's bad news with the Jag. Unfortunately, it looks like we've got a seized engine on this one, and that is probably realistically going to be the end of the road for us trying to get this back on the road. A bit annoying, but these things happen. Actually, obviously shown the
video before of just trying to turn it over. We've also had a go on the crankshaft there as well, trying to turn it on that to see whether it was free or not. Unfortunately, we no movement on that whatsoever, so it does look like on this one we've got a seized engine. But yeah, so this is the gamble, I guess, when you get these cars, especially this one. I took probably more of a gamble than I should have done on this one, with it being a non-starter, and it was advertised as a non-starter. I just assumed 66,000 miles, how bad could it be? And obviously these Jaguar Land Rover 3 litre diesel engines, yeah, it turns out that even at that mileage they can have issues. So yeah, last sort of view of the XJ, and I think unfortunately it's going to be a case of taking some more pictures and essentially seeing whether I can auction this on eBay, see whether someone else will pick it up. You can get engines refurbed on these, and that would be a case of them picking it up, giving you a completely refurbed engine, putting it back in. But I think with what we have found, with the additional bits of marks here, there and everywhere on the body of this car, from my point of view, I think it's going to be a case of cut my losses rather than sinking it into an engine as well as the physical car, and we'll see where we go.
So just like to take a minute, just say thank you very much for everyone for watching and sort of following what we've done with this. Really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Unfortunately, we've not been able to make this one work, and it was massively disappointing, as I did want to really put some work into this, make it something special, get it back on the road. That's ultimately what we want to be doing with anything that we do get on the channel. But yeah, we're had to cut the losses on this one.
So that's unfortunately the end of the Jag, the end of the XJ, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, on to the next, I guess.